Hey, Coach, I don't know if you could give us an update on the injury situation. Chris Godwin, Donovan Smith, how those guys have looked this week in practice.
Well, they practice on a limited basis. We'll see how they continue to progress. Those will be game time decisions on Sunday, but they did do some limitations in practice.
Sarah Walsh.
Todd, obviously, when Byron talked to us yesterday and he was asked about the idea of Chris and Julio going, and he said, all he could say is that he was excited. Can you just say, obviously, what would it mean for this team to potentially have a Mike, Chris, Julio back out on the field together?
Well, anytime you got your starters back, you'll be happy to have them back and have them healthy. So we just want to make sure they're all healthy when they come back.
Joey Knight.
Todd, how have these 3 days of preparations gone in Miami, just in terms of meetings and workouts? Have you accomplished what you needed to get done? And when does the team plan to return to Tampa?
We think we got a lot accomplished. We had our normal Wednesday, Thursday, Friday practices, and we're returning to Tampa as soon as I can get off this phone.
Greg Auman.
How about ask you about Rashad Perriman? I know he hadn't practiced, is listed with a knee hamstring. And if there's anyone besides Akeem Hicks you can rule out for Sunday.
No, but Rashad is doubtful. Unless he has a miraculous recovery by Sunday, it'd be possible that he doesn't play. Nobody else is ruled out yet.
Steve Isbitz. John Romano.
Hey, Todd, you've got a lot of versatility on defense with the guys in the secondary being able to play different roles, your edge rushers dropping into pass coverage. How disruptive is that kind of flexibility to an opposing offense?
Well, early on, it's been very disruptive while people are trying to find their footing. We can move people around and disguise things a lot better and getting the multiple looks that help us out in the run game and the pass game, depending on who they have come in. So it's very helpful that you can do it with the same people on the field. So I think it gives some teams some kind of problems.
Steve Isbitz.
Coach, last week you said that Julio Jones was healthy, but you held him out and he could have played. Is that something that you would do again, or if he's healthy this week, will he play?
Well, I didn't say he was healthy. I said he could have played last week, but we wanted him to get healthier, so he can possibly still play this week. He did some limited things in practice and looked good. With Julio, it's all about how he feels the next 2 days as to whether he's going to play on Sunday. Sometimes he has setbacks, sometimes he doesn't. So, we'll wait till Sunday to make that decision to be sure.
We have time for a few more. We'll go back to Jeneline.
Hey, Coach, along the lines of Julio, if he is active on Sunday, will he be on any sort of pitch count? I know I'd asked about weather before, nothing to do with weather or field conditions, but just the nature of his injury. Would you put him on any sort of pitch count on Sunday if he is able to go?
With the depth, obviously he wouldn't play every snap, but we'll try to get him in and out and do some things and see how he's feeling on Sunday. Depending on how he's feeling, and if he plays, that'll depend on how much he will play.
We'll close out with Greg Auman and then Evan Winter.
Once you guys get back to Tampa, can this be a normal 48 hours before kickoff like you would in a normal week?
Yeah, we're going to try to treat it that way. Today was a normal Friday practice, and we get off a little early. We'll come back in tomorrow, Saturday, and have our normal deals and have meetings and try to go from there. But, a lot of people don't know what they're walking back into, depending on where you live at. So we're going to kind of assess that as we get there.
Last question from Evan Winter.
Hey, Coach, hope you're doing well. Just more of a general question of curiosity than anything. One of the topics this week has been the slow starts for the defense. As we all know, a lot of teams script their first dozen or so plays of the game. How much do you think that affects one another? And really, what's the best way to combat a script per se?
Well, even the script has things in it that we know that's coming. We thought we had 3 chances the first 2 drives to get off the field in opportune times, and thought we had the perfect call on it, and we didn't make the play. So I don't think it was the scripts as much as us not doing what we were supposed to do early.
All right, that's all we have time for. Thanks, coach.
Thank you.